all, Munch here. Welcome to the penultimate episode of my FM19 Aston Villa save. The reason why it's penultimate is obviously, as some of you will be aware, FM20 beta is now out, and on Monday we will start the Arsenal beta save. So how do we get to the end of this series, you ask, because there's still a lot of games to go. Tomorrow night at 6 PM I will be streaming the last episode of the series. We're going to have a lot of games. We're going to keep going until the end of the season. Whatever that brings us, I do not know. Obviously, there will be no editing. It will be all completely live. And I'm hoping that you can go and join me there. So, GMT, 6 PM tomorrow night. But before then, we have some games today. Manchester City in the FA Cup semi-final. And then the home leg of our Champions League quarter-final against Valencia. Since the last time we met, which was that amazing 5-3 win against Manchester United, we drew with Leverkusen to secure a place in the quarterfinal of the Champions League. Drew 2-2 away at Stamford Bridge, which wasn't a bad result. Beat Everton, beat Swansea in the FA Cup, and then obviously beat Cardiff in the Premier League as well. That ultimately has left us in first position, and most importantly is that United lost their game in hand on us against Spurs. So the only team now with a game in hand on us is City, and they can go 3 points behind us if they win that game. But currently we are 4 points clear at the top of the table, but we do have a relatively difficult run in. But obviously we'll get onto that tomorrow. So City up first in the FA Cup semi-final, and at the moment, I don't want to say it too loudly, but we are actually on for a treble. There is a chance that we could win the FA Cup, the Premier League, and the Champions League all in our final season. And considering the lack of trophies we've had in this save, that would be incredible. It's a little dark in here, so I'm just going to turn the lights on. I keep recording with the lights on, And so here is the lineup for today. It's pretty much as full strength as you can get, except for the fact that Anthony Vale's got a tight thigh, and I don't want to risk him in today's game. I'd rather risk him in maybe the Valencia one, or just not risk him at all. So, Christensen's in goal. Kopilov, Mai, Markovic and Hassan make up the back four. We're all very used to that now. Goretzka will be partnering up Bentancur in the midfield today. Martial, Moura, Gaitan in behind Mick McWilliams. Santiago Gaitan is now up to 15 goals this season. His effervescent form continues, and Mick McWilliams on 24, but Glenn Hazel not far behind him. He's in quite a decent spell, actually. 2 goals and 1 assist in his last 5 games, and it's nice to know that we can rely on him in off the bench. Right, looking at their team, they've got Baldry, Pellegrini, Foden, Rodrigo, Danny Olmo, Lewis Cook. They've got a very decent team. This Valina boy at the back is absolutely phenomenal. We do have one more time to play. So 20 acceleration. No one should get past him. We have got to play City one more time in the save after today's game. And that is going to go a long way to deciding where the title probably ends up this season, because obviously they are right behind us in the league. I told the boys I actually expect to win, and I do. We're in a very decent run of form, and we have a good record against City, so there's no reason for us to fear them, other than the guy that's got 20 acceleration at the back. Apologies for the lack of videos in recent days. It's just actually I've had a bit of a cold, and I had a massive mouth ulcer, which makes it very difficult for me to talk as we go 1-0 down. Lewis Cook smashing in a rebound from a corner. It's not a good start, is it? Well, what the hell happens here? Danny Olmo whips it in. And then, Bentancur out jump Rodrigo, and then it's a bit of carnage. Christensen's already committed himself to the dive, and Lewis Cook just has the simplest of tap-ins. Not a decent start here. Annoyingly, we're actually playing quite well. The possession's pretty even. We've had as many shots as they have. They've just finished their one, because obviously it was a bit of an easier chance from a corner, and we've just not really got going as an attacking source in this game, and I'm wondering already what I need to do to change it around. The worst thing that could happen is us go 2 down here, as Phil Foden drives at the midfield, drives at our defence, and it's a good tackle there by Moura and Kopilov. We managed to get out of it, but that's a nothing ball forward there from Moura. I'm not sure who he was aiming for, but Mick didn't run the channel there. Very patient play from City here so far. Olmo on the ball, into Pellegrini. Don't let him turn and shoot, for God's sake. Foden. Good ball there to Chilwell. Lovely overlapping run from the English fullback. Tees into Pellegrini. It's 2-0. Now, I think we're going to not make it to the FA Cup final. This is a bit of a depressing defeat, to be fair. This is not what I needed, really, before the big run-in. This is not going to do our confidence any good when we come up against City. It's a brilliant ball by Foden. Chilwell gets on the overlapping run, whips it in, and Pellegrini just manages to out-jump Kopilov at the back post. He's pulled away nicely onto him there. Got issues. I can tell you I have issues. I think you can probably tell that anyway. It's a little bit depressing, really, because to be fair, we've not actually played that badly. We can get one before half time. I feel a lot better. Come on, boys. Let's just get a chance and make it count. Moura on the ball now. You're running into a bit of a dead end. That's a lovely inside ball to Martial. Martial drives absolutely spanks that wide. Or into Martial. We can just get one back before half time. It puts the cat right back amongst the pigeons here. Bentancur got a bit lucky there. Kopylov's on it. Good ball by Kopylov. When we get it out wide, we're dangerous. Gaitan. Oh, it's his 16th goal of the season. Is there anything this man cannot do at the moment? That left foot is an absolute beauty. How hard does he hit this? Lovely ball from Kopylov to find him, and he just squares up. Chilwell darts inside, and that is in before Ederson can even dive at it. What an effort. Get in just before half time as well. Crucial. Right, I'm going to get aggressive, so I expect to see a much better showing in the second half. We've managed to get ourselves back into the game thanks to a moment of magic from Santiago Gaitan, but Matisiak's going to come on for the very disappointing, and I hate saying it because he's one of my favourite players, with Leon Goretzka. And do I bring on Glenn Hazel just yet? Not yet. Not yet. Just Matisiak for Goretzka. Hopefully Matisiak will bring a little bit more culture to the proceedings. And I play him as a Mazzala, which is a bit more of an attacking role than the box-to-box midfielder. Oh, I thought Matisiak was going to nick the ball off him there. Laporta into Rodrigo. Their play is so good, though, Cities. It's so patient. Kopylov, lovely. Right, Martial on the break, lads. Martial, good play inside. Mick McWilliams up against his man. Darts round 2. Mick McWilliams, decent save by Ederson. Should have been a better finish. Oh, that's annoying. He skipped round them like they weren't even there, but the finish was so poor. I'm going to take Hassan off and bring on Corrado MikeRo, and I'm also going to bring on Glenn Hazel. But who do I bring him on for? I'm going to bring him on for Aurel Mora, and I'm going to get him playing as maybe the shadow striker in behind. Let's let Glenn go a little bit more attacking. This is very good pressing from us. We got them properly boxed in here. Laporta hits it long. That's a decent ball to Rodrigo, and now City are on the counter. Although they don't really have that many men over here. That's a great ball though to Baldry. He's not going to miss. Oh, what a save by Christensen. It's a very exciting game to be fair. An hour in and there's been end-to-end chances. This is not over by any stretch of the imagination. Villena, I pointed him out before the game, but for his defensive ability, not for his attacking. Eloy Villena from a corner. Can you believe it? Goals never scored from corners, and we've had 2 in today's game. Olmo whips it in. Villena at the front post. I mean, Pellegrini surely there is intruding or impeding our defender. Surely. He's literally sat with my defender on the line. Bollocks. Olmo whips into the back post. Rodrigo, it's 4. We're being schooled a little bit here. And from being 2-1 down and in the game, in a blink of an eye, it's 4-1, and we're being humiliated. I'm not watching it. I don't want to watch it. This is not what I needed. Like, I was looking forward to this. I was looking forward to maybe getting into another final and putting a marker down against City, and all that's happened is that we've been absolutely spanked here. Danny Olmo's got like 5 assists. Well, he can't have 5 assists. It's only 4-1, unless he assisted our goal, which he didn't. But the defence have had an absolute mare today. We've just not been able to handle City in the slightest. As Pellegrini finds Baldry, this is not doing much for confidence. It's his 26th goal of the season, and I can't watch any more of these replays. I'm not happy. In fact, I'm less than not happy. I'm seething. I'm just trying to contain it. 5-1. We've had more shots. Just don't finish. It puts so much pressure on the defence. The defence has been so good this year, I might add. We conceded the second most amount in the league. And I can't remember the last time we conceded 5 in a game. Oh, thank God that's over. A 5-1 defeat where we had the same amount of shots on target. And also had 23 shots on goal, and their keeper played at a 7.5, and our defence was atrocious. I'm absolutely seething, and everyone's going to be in training tomorrow. That was piss poor. I have no idea how to respond to that. I know how to respond to it, and that's by thumping Valencia at home in the next game. I'll see you there, for God's sake. Oh, we would have been playing West Ham in the final as well. Oh, it turns out Jurgen Klopp is actually Valencia manager. That's amazing. Oh, this is exactly what I needed. Glenn Hazel's out for 3 to 11 days with a gashed head. I won't ask. And Anthony Martial is out yet again for another week because he's just made of plastic. Actually, no. What is he made of? Let's think. Cardboard. He's made out of cardboard. Flimsy, wet cardboard. Right, okay, we're here now. Atletico are playing Liverpool on the same day, but there's only one fixture to me that matters, and that is Villa v Valencia. And obviously now we're without a few of our best players. So looking at the match at Aston after the City game, we didn't actually play that badly. So I am going to stick with pretty much the same team, although obviously I've been forced into making a couple of changes. The most notable one is that Moussa Diaby is now in on the left-hand side for Anthony Martial. Anthony Martial is back from his tight thigh, so he's going to be taking the box-to-box midfielder off of Leon Goretzka, who's suspended anyway because he got sent off in our last Champions League game. Doesn't matter, finished 0-0. And obviously I've had to get Glenn Hazel off the bench, which means we are a striker down because Timo Forsters is consistently injured as well. I have a habit of managing to buy injury-prone players, and it's something I need to learn for next year not to do. Well, Klopp doesn't often play a 4-1-4-1, but that's what he's gone with here. Iraldo's pretty decent if memory serves. Yeah, he's very good. So we're going to have to keep an eye out for him. And who they got? Is that Borja Mayoral? Yeah, he's decent, but nothing spectacular. But he might be a player that plays a little bit above his station, if that makes any sense. So I'm going to get aggressive and say I expect to see a much better performance tonight, which is a bit unfair because, like I said, we didn't actually play that badly against City. We just couldn't finish. Mick McWilliams needs to pull his finger out his arse and start scoring me some goals today. A clean sheet is the... You are kidding me. Oromora is injured. This is not... This has shades of a couple of seasons ago where we went for the title and I suddenly started getting injuries to my best players at the wrong times, and that's kind of what it's feeling like. Matisiak's come on for him, but I'm getting a bit annoyed here because I'm getting FM'd to massive extents. There's Gaia, who's still there amazingly. I thought he would have gone by now. I thought he'd given the ball away there, but no, Iraldo, we cannot concede. We just can't concede an away goal. Do we have to do the stream tomorrow? Do we have to? I don't really know what to say here because they're not that good. But Iraldo, I mean, this is a very decent ball. He does two of our defenders, and that's a superb ball in. And Mayoral's got the easiest of finishes. What is going on? Come on, Vile. Pull me out of this, mate, please. Mick, good ball into Diaby. Please finish, you absolute goon. I'm worried now. Every time they get the ball, our defence now, the confidence of the defence is completely shot after that demolition. And Dominguez, we're just allowing them so much room. Dodo whips it in. Markovic heads it clear, but I can see them scoring again here, and that's going to put us in a really bad position. Iraldo, don't let him shoot. I mean, for God's sake, pull yourselves together, lads. I mean, the one good thing that can be said about this is at least we're going to get out of the blooming... If we get out of the Champions League, at least it's just all focused on the Premier League now. But, like, we shouldn't be losing to Valencia. I'm sorry, I look at that team and it's nowhere near as good as ours. Kyle, I need some magic from you, mate. Good ball to Kopilov. Come on, down the line. Yeah, Diaby. Go on your own, mate. Diaby. Great ball over the top from Mick McWilliams. He's got away from his man. Just finish it. Just either side, just not straight at him. Is that so difficult? Please don't. Dominguez hits the post. Somehow we scrounge away. Just awful. Just an awful half. What is going on here? Come on, pull yourselves together. You know what? We're going to drop Matisiak back, actually, and we'll get him playing as an advanced playmaker, but get him on attack. So I'm going to try and be a little bit more savvy with the way that we're going to roll with this. Correa, Dominguez, Gonzalez, Mayoral. We're going out. We're going out to Valencia. I cannot believe it. I didn't slate Mayoral at the start, but he's not that good of a footballer, but he's just... killing me here. They just move the ball so well, and Christensen should probably save that. It is a bit of a worldie, but I mean, that's just infuriating. Here we go. Come on, Vile. This has got to be a decent ball, mate. Please, we can just get one back. I think we'll draw. Great ball into Matisiak. Please, just someone score. Just not at him. Just not straight at him. Just either side would be good. Just the finishing is so shockingly bad. They've had 2 shots on target. They scored both of them. We've had 5 and didn't score any of them. We scored 1 of 9 against City. The finishing is the problem. Just doing my head in. We create so much and score so little. And it's been the story of the save all the way through. I'm taking Matisiak off. He's a prick. Robert Navarro comes on. Yeah, you got no one to blame but yourself, mate. You were shit when you came on. I can't take Gaitan off. He's been our best player this season. If we get positive, we've got to go attacking. If we can just get one here, please. Thing is, even if we go for on goal, I doubt that we're going to score, and that's the most irritating thing. With the forwards we have, that's a crime. Mick McWilliams, David Raya is the best goalkeeper in the world, along with Edison. Edison is, but like it's just apart from Allison, obviously, there is no ray of sunshine here. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. You're all in training again tomorrow. Mick McWilliams is going to get it. You were fucking shite, mate. Love it! Of course he's out with the back strain for 5 weeks. Obviously, of course he is. Of course Mora is going to be missing. Tomorrow then what we'll do is we'll start with the Champions League quarterfinal. So I'm only going to play one game off camera, and that's against Wolves. Then we'll come back for the Champions League quarterfinal, second leg. And then we're going to have West Ham, Tottenham, City, Palace and Newcastle all the way to the end of the save, because I can't see us turning it around against Valencia. So yeah, we'll go with that then. So that's the plan for tomorrow. Yeah, all I can do is apologise. I thought at the start of the day, you know, we could be in 3 finals here, at least in with a chance of being in 3 finals, and now it looks like the only thing we've got left to fight for is the Premier League. I need to get the team back together to take on Wolves, because if we don't win that, we are in serious trouble. We need to stop the rot, and it needs to stop right now. Thank you so much for watching the episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, please do like, share and subscribe. We will finish the FM19 series tomorrow evening, 6 PM GMT, and just, yeah, I mean, it's not how I wanted it to go, but hopefully tomorrow will be better and we can finish the season and the series and FM19 on a high. FM20 starts Monday. Until I see you tomorrow night, hopefully you can make it. Stay cool.